Matt, we're just a couple of hours away from kick-off now for Judgement Day, and a special start today for some of the tackle students.
Yeah, so today's Judgement Day marks kind of the end of the first year of the BT Sport Tackle project. We've had over 80 students from 4 schools in Newport, so Lamwern, St Julian's, St Joseph's and John Frost High Schools. So just over 80, I think 82 pupils from those schools have managed to be on the first year of the tackle project, some of which we've invited just over my shoulder. You can see they've just been on a behind-the-scenes tour of the stadium. They've got to see the trophy rooms, the changing rooms they've just come from, and they're just getting onto the pitch as well. So it's been a really nice end to the first year of the project.
And presumably a really nice way to say thank you with all those students that's been on the project for the length of the school year.
Yeah, so we first met some of those pupils back in September, and to see the change all the way through now to the end of the year has been amazing. Some of them have really come out of their shells, and we've really had a chance to say, kind of, as you said, thank you to some of them, and hopefully then they'll become kind of ambassadors for us coming back into those schools next year.
James, Lewis, really nice start to Judgement Day. How was the tour?
It's good, thanks. It's exciting to go around the stadium and it looks good.
Matt tells me you're both Dragons fans. Were you big Dragons fans at the start of the year, or has he had that impact on you?
Just the impact, really. Just doing this just gets me more for a rugby kind of thing.
And of course, big game today, Dragons versus Scarlets. Who do you think is going to win this one?
I'm going to be honest, Scarlets.
Cut. Mike, we know Judgement Day is a really special day for the fans, but a particularly important day for a number of clubs across the region.
Yes, certainly it's become an integral part of our mini and junior club's diary, and it's a nice way to finish the season here at the National Stadium. We've been planning for the last couple of months where you have an official guard of honour, which is Abercarn RFC today. We'll take the field of play to welcome the Dragons onto the pitch. But also we have a number of other clubs from around the region that will parade the perimeter, and it'll be a real good visual for the supporters and add to the atmosphere here at the Principality.
I know this is something you've been working on all year. You've done it a couple of times now. This is going to be a record-breaking year in terms of numbers.
Yes, it will. It's certainly grown and grown every season, and we've got over 2,300 community guests today, of which over 1,000 youngsters and their coaches will parade around the perimeter. So it is growing, and we hope to develop it further for the future as well.
And I'll be right in saying that Rodney the Dragon will be part of that.
Yes, Rodney's down there now waiting. He can't wait to get on the pitch.
Into the Arc. We saw you 6 weeks ago at Rodney Parade. How's the last 6 weeks been?
Go on, you've been... Well, with the whole show and like, just that in itself is just like such a whirlwind and such a, like a, I don't know, just so many emotions, and it's just really intense, and you're like freaking out about how many people are watching you and stuff, and it's like a crazy, just crazy world, isn't it, like the TV world and stuff like that.
It's boosted us. It's like boosted us quite a lot with, like, well, we're playing the stadium today. I mean, I don't think we would have done that if we weren't on the show. So it's been a great like help when it came to like getting new stuff, and it's kept us busy. But
We got you nicely warmed up at Rodney Parade, but obviously we think this is probably the biggest live audience you've performed in front of, and we put you in the middle of a pitch, not at the side. So what was that like?
Well, performing now in front of, how many thousand was that? It's got to be around 20,000 maybe.
Something like that.
That's definitely the biggest one we played to, and I think that's the most space I've ever had. Even being in the middle of the field is the most space I've ever had to play, and I didn't want to move from the one little square. Like I was terrified.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I just didn't feel real once you were there. Like, once I was in the middle, I looked around, I was like, oh, do you know what? It's not that scary, but like, I just tried to tell myself that anyway.
But it's more trippy.
Yeah, yeah. It's
just
like
seeing the guy who you normally watch on TV doing the introductions, and knowing it's you in the middle of the field.
I just looked up at the I was just watching the screen thing while I was singing. I was just like, oh,
very
sick.
know you brought down the Abercar Mini and Juniors today. Tell us a bit about the day.
Yeah, so we came down about 1 o'clock. Kids are obviously very excited. We were here last year around the perimeter, but obviously this year Janice and Mike have given us the opportunity to be the official guard of honour for the Dragons. So yeah, a lot of excited kids today, yeah.
I know your numbers have gone up this year now, you're the official guard of honour. Which age groups have come down?
So we've got 7s, 8s and 9s today, double the numbers we had last year, so 36 kids in total.
Obviously one of the junior clubs in the Dragons League, and have we got full backing for a Dragons win today?
Absolutely, all the time. Janice and Mike, great team, yeah, fair play. Everything that they do for us in the club is much appreciated. So yeah, really good.
And we know we've got about 60,000 tickets already sold. What's it like to run out to an atmosphere like that?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's such an atmosphere, such noise as well, and it's hard to keep everything in check as well with that sort of crowd. But it is, yeah, it's really good.
Okay, Mike, it was a long day, but we sent some very tired youngsters home just now.
Yes, but it's been an absolutely magnificent day. It has been long, it has been an operation in terms of getting 1,000 youngsters from our mini and junior clubs around the stadium. But the spectacle was amazing with their club jerseys on and their flag. And the icing on the cake was the team photo that I'm sure they will cherish and we'll see on the club's walls as we go around the region over the next few months.
You've managed to grow this year on year. When do you expect to get the first applications for next year?
Well, I'm glad to say we've already had them before they've actually left the building. So they've been requesting the Guard of Honour and can they come back again next year. So that's already planning in place.